Welcome, beautiful soul. Today I'm picking up on a little bit of a heavy energy, and as always, take the messages that resonate and leave the ones that don't. This one's a little bit hard to speak about. You may have been in a partnership, could have even been with your mother or father, or a romantic relationship where this person was very egotistical. This person was very unpredictable, immature, and impulsive. This person also could have used substances to control their, I would say, feelings, try to control their impulses, their internal struggles. This person here that I'm picking up on, this energy here, may have even caused nightmares for you. I say motherly energy because I got the card womb. But again, this could be a father energy. This could be someone that you have a child with. This person could have caused some life-altering wounds for you. Your energy today is coming in as autonomy. And this is the Chariot. You have taken back your power here and making decisions for yourself and not relying on the control of anyone else. Or that's something you're still working on. We also have the angel number 9999 with lessons learned. So you have reflected, I'm getting, you have taken control of this aspect of your life, this person, this wound, and you have used that as fuel to drive you forward towards your goals. This is the momentum forward. Although you may be missing someone or feeling a bit lonely, that person is thinking of you as well. You may be dredging up old childhood memories. Pluto has just went retrograde, and that can really make you go inwards. This is the shadow period. Let me give you a little backstory on Pluto here. Pluto is in charge of the things that have to happen. And it's like the death and rebirth. The situations that happen that were very intense, inevitable, that caused you agony. And where Pluto's placement is in your birth chart is where you've had the most turmoil, but the most change as well. And this is part of your legacy. All of this was coming about in order for you to come into alignment with your truest self. And I know it doesn't feel like that was fair or easy, and it could have been a very tremendous loss, and you've had to go down this road of reflection and trying to make sense of everything, and it's a lot. But the good news is the lesson has been learned, and you're on your way forward. So whoever this was, it feels as though they were sitting in this childish state. It feels to me that this person may have been manipulative with their words here, with their emotions, pulling back. And I feel like you've had this beautiful heart here, and you've had to guard your heart because of this type of emotional wounding. Let's start there and see where this reading takes us. I have the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, which would be a shift and a turning point in your life. We went from two conjoined hearts to one, so it feels like you have detached here from a situation. And we have an airplane, which again is feeling like travel. You may have healed from this situation, and now it feels like somebody else is grieving this connection here. But again, you could swap the energies as they fit. So what I'm going to do is take a look into your energy and see how are you feeling at this time. What is your energy? And then I'm going to take a look into the external energy and we'll go from there. Let's give it a couple shuffles here. Spirit, angels, ancestors, from the divine holy light, can you please show me what is in the viewer's energy at this time? I feel that you have this beautiful heart here and you're emotionally aware. There you are. You're celebrating. Time to celebrate. I feel as though you have overcame something very powerful that was very painful for you. You have, again, you may have moved on, or you have overcame a challenge here. Your energy here is looking very joyful. I definitely am just getting this very happy energy. You may be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Just be extra confirmation if that's for you. Spirit, can we get another one for the viewer's energy? What's the viewer feeling at this time? And we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you may be a water sign, earth sign. You could be feeling very emotional is what I'm getting from these two cards. You may be celebrating sobriety as well, I'm picking up. If you possibly could have overcame some sort of substance abuse, just take the messages if they resonate, because that is one of the energies that is coming out today as well. And trust me, I have been there too, so you're not alone. Okay, let's get one more for your energy here. I'm getting this is a very emotional time for you. You have been trying to open your heart here. That's what it feels like. You could have been feeling very hardened here and trying to repair yourself. I'm seeing all these cuts and bruises on this woman and trying to sew yourself back up and protecting yourself at this time. It's like you're happy that this chapter is over. If this was a romantic relationship, I'm feeling that somebody here could have been very possessive. Yes, you have overcome blocks and obstacles, or this is something that you are working towards. I'm highly getting that you have learned the lessons, you have took your power back, you have realized that you are very strong with this elephant here. You've listened to the guidance that you have from within, and you're no longer listening to anyone else. I keep feeling like manipulative. Somebody here was manipulative with their emotions. Yeah, you're trusting in your intuition here. Okay, let's take a look and see what is the external energy of the viewer. Time for a new direction. Changes are ahead. This is saying to me that you have left someone behind. You have moved away in a new direction. This person remembers your eyes. They're missing you. They're missing something about you. You may have blue eyes. All right, what else for this external energy, Spirit? What is their energy? Expansion, high vibes, and summer. So this person is trying to change here. This person learned a lesson as well, trying to overcome these obstacles. All right, what else for the external? They have gained clarity. This person is sitting in this hangman energy, and they have a new perspective. And now they want to speak to you. Incoming communication. Someone wants to talk to you after things fell apart. They're changing. They want to rebuild this connection. Someone you had a falling out with, someone that you separated from. It looks as though you left someone behind here. Okay, so this could be your mother, your father, a relationship here that you left behind. Somebody here, it feels as though they have changed their behavior. They have gained some new insight. And yeah, there's changes ahead. They're trying to expand their awareness and possibly get out of this, feels like this immature mindset here. They're manifesting to come back together with you. They want to message you. This connection may have not been sustainable in the past. We have the energy of Neptune here as well. And Neptune can be about using substances as well to cope. Somebody here could have been drowning their sorrows in unhealthy ways. It doesn't have to be substances. It just could be a fantasy land. This person could have been just very childish. Let's just take a look here. Who is this? Let's see, this maybe give us some zodiac signs, but we do have Taurus. The second house also is ruled over by Taurus. This person may not have been very good with their money. Maybe they didn't take care of the house, finances. That could also be about self-worth. I'm getting something more along the lines that they didn't spend their money wisely or they didn't want to get a job. So let's see, Spirit. This one wanted to come out. We have cake. Here's that celebratory energy again. This says gathering with friends, family. Again, somebody is remembering you. They're recognizing something. They could be remembering if you were married, the anniversary. You could be remembering your birthday. And I'm seeing the champagne glasses and the same thing here. Thing again with the drinking and partying, celebrating. So again, this could still is indicating this could be family or romance. This is Aries energy coming out. Could have been married. All right. Spirit, who is this person and what was the situation? We have no. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding. So may still be unfolding. This person still has work to do. They're still finding clarity. There's still a roadblock here. It says the bridge is closed. What else? There's the fireworks. Leo energy. And I'm seeing the fireworks in this picture as well. So we have fire and water out here. So this is feeling like there could have been some explosive arguments here within a family around a celebration, special occasion. There could have been a lot of heightened emotions when you had family gatherings. This definitely feels like someone you were really close with. This doesn't feel like somebody you known for like 2 weeks or anything like that. This is somebody that you spent years with. You had a soul contract with this person. It feels like a family situation, something long term here. You may be seeing angel numbers 444. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up. You celebrated many holidays together. There was a lot of excitement and joy. Feels as though there is a blockage here, the unhealed wound. Although these cards are celebratory, I am still feeling that there could have been arguments and unresolved conflict that exploded. It feels like during get togethers, anytime there was drinking or other people around, that's where this immature energy would come in. This person would get fixated on everything that you're doing, very defensive. Their behavior would get unpredictable. And it's like they would overwhelm you with neediness, is what I'm getting. And I feel like if this was like your mother, she would be acting like the child, wanting your attention, not wanting you to have fun, if that makes sense. Maybe you were brought up to take care of your siblings all the time, and your mother could be one that drinks a lot, and you had to take care of your mom. Words exchanged often, something like that. I'm not trying to call anyone's parents out, but this is the feeling I'm getting. Could have caused a lot of damage here. So what else can you tell me about this situation here? Who is this and what's the situation? Picking up that fiery energy. We have sap with Virgo energy. This says sweetness and vitality, grounded, physical health, life force. So this sweetness feels like your energy. This very sweet heart. I'm seeing there's a drop coming out. You're feeling drained with a situation, feeling blocked off from being able to express your own emotions or being able to feel joy and having to always block yourself off from others because of someone else here, or a wound that you have or sustained from the king. Again, this feels like somebody controlling and you're trying to cross through this threshold. It's been really hard to push through that layer and get to the light side here. It's like pushing through something. And you've been doing this alone. But here you are rising through, reaching up for the gold, the medallion. Yes, that's your legacy. And you've been stuck in the underworld, in this darkness, for far too long. Navigating this dark era Or it could be like the dreams here. You have love, though. This love that you have for yourself is healing you. It's healing you. And this is going to bring in your wishes, a wish fulfillment for you. And it feels like there's been jealousy and bouts of shame around you. That's why it's been hard for you to move on, possibly. But I see you taking charge. I see you doing it. So you're crossing through this threshold. This wound is no longer holding over you, or this person can't hold you back. This thing, whatever this is, yeah, the scales are balancing. What else can you tell me here, Spirit, for the viewer? Thank you. We have inventor. You have groundbreaking developments here. Inspired ideas. You are setting trends and you are the mastermind here. This is Leo energy. So here you go. You are moving on. And look at that, the bird cage. From possessive, codependent, clingy, controlling behaviors. You want freedom, and we see that here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the airplane, and the chariot. That is all about freedom. The lessons have been learned, and obviously there's a lot of nostalgia here. Missing you. People are missing you because you have moved on. I just seen rock bottom. We have flamingos, soulmate, love union, courtship, dating, attraction. You have moved on from soulmates. Explosive soulmate, calculated soulmates. Keep getting like somebody who is strategic, manipulative, insecure, whether that's blood related, romantic, whoever this is. You have gone within and did some deep reflection, and you have disconnected from this situation. Feels like you have came up with your own creative way to solve this problem. You have removed the obstacles. You have really went deep to find these unresolved trigger points. What was causing these explosive emotions, triggering your emotions, or triggering any insecurities, or vice versa? What was causing this person to constantly feel triggered? And look at on the bottom, we have map. You have read the signs. You're heading in a new direction. So we have Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Aries. Wow. So that's nice. Again, you're just moving on, moving on, moving on. That's all I keep seeing. Somebody here may message you online. You have healed some sort of wound here, or this is what you're working through. Let's see. If they wanted to, they would put an effort, make you a priority, and accept you. Somebody here could have just not put in enough effort. It feels like a mother and a child dynamic here as well in this image, but it doesn't have to be. Anyway, it feels like you accepted a situation that somebody was not putting enough effort in. You have accepted the situation for what it is, and you can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody change. And it's time for you to make the changes for yourself. And then on the bottom, we have this isn't love, it's attachment. Yes, you have learned the lesson of codependence, or that's something you're working on. We have fear of loss, and this was a soul lesson. You may have been afraid to cut ties with this person. I'm seeing this bubble here. You still love this person, but you can love them and still release them. This person didn't put in enough effort, and I feel that you have learned that. You understand if they wanted to talk to you, they would. If they wanted to make the change, they would have. It feels like you gave this person grace, and it definitely feels that you miss this person, they miss you, and it was time for you to do what's best for your happiness. And it's like, although there's real love here, it's time to disconnect and move forward on to your goals. Again, lesson complete. All right, so let's move on and see what's coming in for you then. spirit, angels, ancestors. What is coming in for the viewer? What is in this next journey here? What is coming in for the viewer? What do we have? On the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. So this is a new beginning. This could be a new job. This could be a windfall of money. It's a gift, though. Look at, we have a gift here for you from the universe. This is something that you can show off. This is something tangible. This is something that's going to grow into more abundance. I love that. So that's the overall energy here. We have the Five of Cups. So you may be feeling at a loss still and grieving the past, feeling alone, and you could still be feeling emotional. I was picking that up here. You could still have waves of sadness coming in, seeing with the waterfalls here, but you still have love here. There's love right here behind you, and the divine is here as well. You have divine support, your angels, your guides. You are loved and supported. It feels as though you're still grieving, and I'm seeing a veil. So you may be grieving the loss of a marriage as well. You may be getting a divorce. We have the Queen of Wands. This is beautiful energy. So you're staying optimistic. You are still shining your light. You are wearing your crown vibrantly. This is creativity coming into play. This is also giving me that summer vibes. Ambitious. I'm getting excitement. So it's like you may have waves of emotion coming in and out, but you're also still standing tall and you're still striving towards your goals and you're maintaining that optimism. And you have the power of the divine right next to you. We have the Page of Swords. You have new ideas flowing in, inspiration. Let me pull the bottom one. There's the overall energy. I feel here your childhood wound is being healed. You have ideas coming in. The sadness is leaving. And look, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to feel abundant. Look at her crown. So many things are growing for you. And just beauty. And there's a butterfly. There's many changes here. I'm getting with all of these energies. You're healing a childhood wound. You're healing a mother wound, childhood wound, and you're just staying very optimistic. And this is a new start right here. The gift that you're getting from the divine for going through all of this loss and trauma and this grief, you have healed. And then, oh my goodness, and under that is the Emperor. So again, it could be mother and father wounds, healing that inner child, and you have went through a ton of sadness, heartbreak, where nobody's seen this. You did this behind the scenes, the moon, and there is the King of Pentacles under that. So again, you have taken charge, but you may even had a marriage that you have healed from. You have found the strength and you have listened to the call. You have went through this soul transformation here. There's this inner calling here. Wow. And another king found clarity in who you are. There is the celebratory. That's your energy right there. And now it's time to find happiness. This was part of the plan. I just keep hearing. All part of this healing process. You made it all the way here to heal this inner child. I feel like you're healing your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, your base chakra, helping you feel more grounded, structured. And this is the new start for you, unhooking you from anything that was draining your emotions. You're being recharged. And now you have this curious mind again. And this also says incoming messages. You could be getting those through dreams here. Wow, that's beautiful. So let's get some messages from the Akashic Records. All right, Spirit, Angels, Ancestors. What is the final message here for the viewer? All right, let's take that in the bottom one. We have pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Before you make any bold changes, Spirit wants you to make sure you're heading in the right direction. We have reach out. You've isolated yourself and are trying to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help. So reach out and ask for support at this time. Whether that's through your guides, maybe you have a friend, your family, but Spirit is asking you to reach out for help. Take a chance. It's time to step outside your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you'll be rewarded with newfound confidence and enthusiasm, and will begin to attract new results. Yeah, that's you as this Queen of Wands. Newfound confidence and enthusiasm. And then we have break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Yes, the ones that love you, they will put in the effort and they will always accept you for who you are. So that is the message I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day or evening wherever you are.